Hey, hey, friends and neighbors. Randomly trees here. Just out for a little bit of a ride today on the street. A little bit banged up still from my spill on the Washington WABDR. Took a bit of a tumble going up Clemens Mountain and landed on some rocks and bruised my ribs. Haven't ridden the bike since I got home from that. Did ride all the way home, finished the ride up and down that mountain, but since then I've just been taking it easy. Haven't been on the bike till today. Yesterday I got everything cleaned up, did the routine maintenance, just so I could get out and ride today. Feeling decent, but still in some pain every time I turn or hit a bump. So yeah, just out for a little bit of a pavement spin here, and gonna take it a bit easy. Oop, easy there, buddy. This way, thank you. So just tool around the neighborhood. I'm definitely tight. You can tell when you haven't ridden for a few weeks. At least I can. I'd say it's been about 10 days, a little bit, maybe, yeah, a little bit more. Around 10, 11 days, I think, since I rode. Oops, going a little bit fast, sorry. And I think also the last time I rode, I rode for a number of days and probably 600-700 miles with all my luggage on the bike. So getting on it after being used to riding with luggage, I was like, whoa, it's a lot, feels a lot different, you know what I mean? So getting back to the commute configuration here. Really kind of wanted to get off pavement a bit today, but it's a Sunday, and the area where I would go is about an hour away, and coming home I'd have to come back across the Hood Canal Bridge, which on a Sunday afternoon is usually a lot of traffic. So I'd be sitting and putting my feet up and down, probably kind of tired, and just didn't feel like doing that today with potentially sore ribs. And I can tell you, just even putting my boots on kind of aggravated things a little bit. So it's a good, I'm happy with my choice to just stick to pavement today. But definitely it's a gorgeous day. I'd feel like shit if I didn't get out and ride around a little bit. But I miss my old girl Dolores here, and I think she missed me too, because she wanted to go. Got her all cleaned up, a little bit dust here and there. I don't think I'll ever get all the dust out of her after that mess. So as my goal is, whenever I'm out for a joyride, my goal is to go on a road that I've not been on before, whether it be off pavement or on pavement. Although generally my joyrides lately have been all off pavement. So this time I'm gonna have to find a paved road to go down, and I think I know where I'm gonna go. Just to see what's down there. I'm trying to get more videos out. I've got so much footage, but a lot of it's old and some of the audio's fucking messed up. And so I just haven't really felt like posting that stuff, but the last couple months I've done some recordings, and I just need to go through it and do some editing. I'm not going to do super crazy editing, but just going to post what I got, get some volume on my channel, hopefully. I don't know where it's going to go, but it's just fun. I think it's fun to share and talk to people. I love the comments I get, the questions I get asked. I'm kind of from the old school internet where there'd be more of a community feel around websites and content. You know, you'd have your forums and stuff and around certain interests, and I kind of like that, but on a smaller scale, like a YouTube channel or, you know, certain YouTube communities. I kind of really enjoy that, so I like that aspect of sharing my rides and talking to people who've shared their rides, so hoping for more of that. So, you know, if you have a question or a comment, you know, you want to give me shit because I ride like crap, that's fine. I just like the dialogue, you know, people who have interests that share the same interests with me. It's always good to talk to people. You know, when I was younger, I suffered quite a bit from social anxiety, and I didn't even know what it was. You know, people just called me shy, but it was way more than just shy. As I grew into my 20s, so this is the road I haven't been down. As I grew into my 20s, it became almost debilitating. I couldn't go anywhere. And it's not that I couldn't go anywhere, I just wouldn't go anywhere. Everything just made me nervous to go do, you know. Even like just calling for a pizza, for God's sake, I wouldn't call for a pizza. It's local traffic only. Camp area full. Well, we're just gonna ride around in here, take a look. You know, I wouldn't do not enter. Don't mind if I don't. It's kind of nice back here. Sights. Packing up to go home. So yeah, you know, I just had a lot of problems, and I didn't even know that it was a thing until I was in my mid-20s. I didn't know there was a thing called social anxiety. Down here, huh? Thought I could get closer to the water. Oh well. See what this guy's doing. funny, you know, I struggled with that for a long time, and then once I found out it was a thing and other people had it, you know, had the same kind of issues, and there was a name for it, I realized, you know, there's something wrong, and if there's something wrong, there's got to be a way to fix it. So you know, I probably fixed it the wrong way for myself. I didn't go get help. I just I knew if it was not normal, there's got to be a way to overcome it. So I overcame it, for the most part. I mean, I think anybody who has it struggles with it, no matter what kind of help you get or what kind of adjustments you make to your life, and that's true for me too. You know, I struggle with, there's certain aspects of it that still it's hard to get over. That's a lot of traffic. For me, the biggest one is going someplace new. I just struggle with going to new places that I haven't been before if I'm the one driving, which is so stupid, you know. What gets me is knowing where to park, and if I don't know where I'm going to park or what the parking situation is, I will find a reason not to go 9 times out of 10. Well, maybe not 9 times out of 10 anymore, but a lot of ways I just struggle with that. Now, why is it not 9 times out of 10 anymore? Because of the motorcycle. I can park basically wherever I want and not be in the way. I think that's a big part of it, is the aspect of parking in somebody's way. And with the bike, I can, you know, I can put the thing anywhere basically and not be in the way. So the bike, in the last, how long have I been riding? 6 years? Going on 7 now? 6? Yeah, going on 7. The bike has really opened that up for me. Like, I just prefer to go by bike. I can just squeeze it in wherever. It's not in the way, and that parking issue I have with anxiety is basically gone. It's still there a little bit, you know. But it's much easier to overcome with the bike. So that's probably one of the biggest things, really, that motorcycling has changed for me. It just seems so silly, you know, when I think about it logically, but in the moment, it's the worst damn thing. And I'm sure a lot of folks will tell you that about their anxiety. It's not a logical thing. It's like it's a physical reaction to a situation, or even the thought of a situation. Your brain can tell you logically that there's nothing to be worried about, but that your body is telling you something different, and that's what's hard to understand. And now, you know, circling back to my first topic about being part of a community and wanting to talk to people, you know, that's a big thing. I mean, online was one thing, but now, you know, I'm meeting strangers and riding with strangers and making friends. And sure, you know, there's anxiety around it, nervousness, but it's not nowhere near like it was, like crippling, like no way I'm going to go do that. Find an excuse at the last minute. So, you know, if you're struggling with that kind of thing and you want to talk about it, leave a comment. If you have suggestions or anything, let me know. I'm still learning to deal with it. You know, it's been 20 years since I really started getting a handle on it, and like I said, it's kind of like being an addict. Your body reacts a certain way, regardless of what your mind tells it, and it's something that, in my opinion, you probably struggle with for life, if it's just how you're wired.